Hey, what's up everybody? It's Vids, and we're back for some more Pyre Community RITE Night, which means of course some good old-fashioned multiplayer Pyre, featuring first and foremost none other than the members of the RITE Club Discord server, the place for all things multiplayer Pyre. And if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then look no further, because you can join said Discord group by clicking on that link right there. But those of you in chat, you are not off the hook. No, because you see the red circle with the white L below chat. You click on that and you'll find all the various requests that you can make today, including things ranging from selecting players' exiles, masteries, songs, arenas, even Titan stars are all fair game. So, without further ado, let's hop into versus mode, set ourselves back to our defaults, and let me know if there's anyone who'd like to get us started today, as I will also hop into Discord. There we are. How's everybody doing? Some talk about hitting people with maces, hopefully in a, a structured environment in which other people are, consenting to this and having fun alongside you. I did see some talk about Lilac and Ansa throwing down the metaphorical gauntlet. Might this be something that we are interested in doing? It seems as though that may be the case. Ansa says yes. Lilac, are you good to go as well? Let me get an invite for Ansa at the very least. But Lilac, if you are ready to go as well, just let me know and I'll shoot you an invite too.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Actually discussing in chat about how I'm starting a medieval reenactment fighting training.
That's how much training is involved in that. That could be pretty intense.
Quite a lot. So
Wow.
much training. I just started and I'm like, oh, so much to learn and get muscle memory.
Alright, iRotor says we should go to the Fall of Solium. So we do have an arena request.
Okay.
Favorite weapon from the ancient world is either a sickle and dagger, or maybe a coat with big fists and a rocket launcher on its back. Wait a second, Phaler. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay, there is a style of fighting called cloak fighting, where you have a cloak over your fist and you use it as a distraction while you have your sword in the other hand.
That is, I'm sure, unbelievably difficult to do, but at the same time, if you can pull that off, then that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, one of the instructors does cloak fighting, and he is terrifying. He's been doing this for like 40 years.
iRotor also says, old never to return.
Okay.
Alright.
Which player am I?
Well, that's a great question, because we are technically still waiting to confirm who the second person in this match is going to be, because we were hearing all this talk about maybe getting Lilac in, but I've yet to see Lilac actually confirm.
Oh. Lilac, where art thou?
Alright, Lilac says, I'm here now. For a second there, I thought Lilac was backing out, getting a little nervous.
Oh god. Them's fighting words right there, fisticuffs.
Alright, invite should be on its way, Lilac.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, good lord. I was about to say, Twitch bugged out on me, and that's why I didn't join the chat immediately. Then I looked at my screen. I'm going to send a screenshot of what the screen looks like for me.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not sure I want to know where this is going.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jesus.
One moment. I can't say that I've seen this one before.
Monitor?
No,
Do you
like
need a
that's
new
what.
monitor?
No, like that's just what the Twitch video player looked like.
Oh, that's on Twitch. Okay, that's not
On
in-game
Twitch.
once you accepted the invite.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I thought your monitor was mega bugging out, and I was like, Lilac, I think you have bigger problems than RITE NITE right now.
I don't even know how to describe what this looks like.
You could show
It
the
looks like-
screenshot.
I am right now.
It's pixelated. It's like the grainy screen you'd see on old TVs, but half of the screen is like that.
That is crazy.
Good old Twitch.
Jesus Christ.
Well, hopefully it's not looking like that for everyone right now. Hopefully that was just a brief little glitch for Lilac.
It is normal now.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Fingers crossed that no one
that
else
was
is
not the way
plagued by
for
that
me.
curse.
That was not the way it was for me. At all.
Okay.
That's because my Twitch is special.
Exactly.
Your special Twitch, your special Twitch glitches,
Yup.
your glitch
Heart.
Twitch.
All right.
Heart emoji.
Well, let me know which triumvirates you two would like to be, and I can start setting you
Beyonders
up.
as per usual.
Beyonders.
I will be the Fate, as per
and
usual.
Fate. Okay.
Hell yeah. Hey, what are you typing so furiously?
I was showing my friends the.
Oh,
Oh,
it just kicked me.
yeah, that didn't sound good. One moment.
That was me. Sorry.
You kicked Ansa? You went all, this is Sparta?
Yes.
Kicked Ansa into the conveniently placed bottomless pit in the middle of our capital city? Lids, Sparta's not. Look, they were city-states, okay? By definition, Sparta was the capital of Sparta.
You mean the pit like the giant metal pit that Supergiant has in their headquarters?
Wait, what?
Wait, you don't know?
I don't think I do.
What?
Do they Spartan kick people into this pit when they do something wrong?
You don't know about the giant.
I don't think
Okay.
so.
It's on the day that Pyre released, there was a PC Gamer article, and the headline was, "There's this massive metal pit beneath a trapdoor in our office floor," says Bastion and Transistor dev of its creative process. "Once every 3 years, we send in members of our team, 2 at a time, in there to fight barefisted."
Oh, so yeah, it's a gladiator death pit match.
Precisely.
Okay, no, that's completely understandable.
That's how they
Author
make their
of
new
Fight
game.
Club, we're calling upon you for more ideas.
So, are there any requests for me?
We have an
Or-
arena and we have a song. At the moment, that seems to be it.
Alright, let's go.
So let's do it. Oh, technically this is going to look like a Liberation Rite, I'm realizing. Because it's
Oh.
sermon intro and
Oh,
a never to return version
yeah.
here. So ignore that aspect.
We're getting liberated right off the bat.
Apparently. What, that isn't the first match of your
Have
campaign?
fun with your liberation, Lilac.
Is your salvation.
I shall.
Prevail and earn the favor of the scribes.
Ooh. Let's see if my muscle memory holds up. I have not played in so freaking long.
The fate stand prepared. The rite shall begin forthwith.
Alright, so despite how this may appear to be a Liberation Rite, this is our first rite of the night, so this is up to the players to take whatever they want here. Onsa and Lilac.
Oh, wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so good with controller, guys.
Messenger imp.
You
Onsa
picked
starting with
you
Messenger
picked you
Imp?
picked Messenger Imp over Faye.
Whoa, whoa, okay, that choice was up to Onsa, alright? You don't get to pick your opponent's team. Nor do you get to judge your opponent's team.
It's not a liberation right.
Also, that
hold
might
on.
help.
There. Yeah, for a second, I could not move my cursor at all.
You know,
Also,
without your controls enabled, somehow I don't doubt that.
also, okay. Also, 3 weeks in a row now, does the cursor, does the like
Choose someone.
default position of the cursor look like the tip of it is cut off, or is that just me?
Looks
No.
normal to me.
Hmm.
When you click it, it does a little indent.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like the tip of a quill,
No,
like a writing quill.
A tip of a
Nib.
nib.
Okay, but wait. I'm sorry. Like,
When you click on something, it'll indent.
wait, when I'm hovering over an object, it looks pointy, right?
Right.
And it should look pointy when I'm not hovering over something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It looks less pointy now.
Oh, it has that indented look.
No, it looks like part of it got shaved off, not necessarily indented.
It's because you've been writing too
Wait.
much. You know that's illegal
Wait.
in the Commonwealth.
Wait, no. I must be. Well, we're not in the Commonwealth, Lids. We're in the downside. We're about to get liberated, remember?
No, but we have to relearn those habits, otherwise they'll cast us back down.
Now I'll say casted. I want to read. Let me read.
Imagine if, like, people that. Okay, this is stupid.
Hello?
You can still.
My controls are also not enabled anymore.
What if you
I can't
pause
even
and
do
then
the on and
unpause?
off.
Sometimes that.
Nope, I can't do the pause and unpause either.
That's strange. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Controller musical chairs or unplug replug could potentially be worth trying as well.
Okay, let me unplug and replug. Okay,
Oh,
I can
that's
do...
an encouraging sign.
Oh, okay, I can move it now.
But it's true that even if you were, like, exiled for reading, you can still theoretically get, liberated.
Yes.
True.
So they're just letting literate people back into the Commonwealth.
Maybe they should get rid of this whole liberation thing, right?
Well,
I
well,
mean,
was
once a
thinking-
criminal,
I was-
always a criminal, right?
You're so right, Lids. This is why we put you in charge.
Once you
Of the
learn how to
Commonwealth.
read, you can't unlearn how to read.
Well, I was about to say, imagine if the Commonwealth, like, wiped your memory when you get liberated or something.
River or Leith situation?
I think Leith.
Leith. River of Leith situation. That'd be terrifying, actually, if they had that power.
Now I want to do something with that concept.
Fan art? Fan fiction?
Something.
Whatever.
Something.
Yeah.
I'm working on an AMV currently.
Bertrude.
Oh. Oh, an AMV, you say?
Mm-hmm. How have you been? Both, I was asking Ansa, but either of you can answer. How have you been this past
Bertrude.
week?
I don't know. Fine, I guess.
You can't remember? The Leith got him.
The Leith got him.
That sounds like Leech. The Leech got him.
Oh, jeez. You know leeches in this day and age, please. You do not need that coming back.
You say after you've already taken a leech on one of your characters?
I've not taken a leech on any of my characters.
No, Lilac has, I think. Right?
Oh.
I think Lilac has.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying.
I did. I
Well,
did.
I still say no leeches are needed in this day and age. Video games do not count as like this day and age because they have their own timeline.
Alright, well here we go for our first match of the night.
Commence.
And that's...
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Yeah, it was suspicious
Yeah.
when we had to kind of
Oh, are we both
mid-setup.
controlling me?
Oh, is it both of you on the
Wait.
Beyonders right now?
Wait, yeah.
It is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's both of
Okay,
both
hold
of
on.
us are on the Beyonders.
What about now?
Troublesome. That's me. That's me.
Okay.
I was like, why is my imp not moving? I'll reset real quick.
I love Steam Remote Play.
Oh, now I'm controlling Lilac's
Hey.
team.
Lovely. Ansa, wanna try unplugging and replugging one more time?
Wait, and I'm
Yes.
controlling Ansa. I'm controlling Ansa. Wait.
Okay.
You're controlling Ansa like a marionette?
Yes. This is me moving around.
Lilac is the puppet master? Master
No,
of
Ansa's
puppets
it.
pulling
I'm
the strings?
controlling- Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not me.
Okay, we're both controlling Ansa again.
That there, that's not me. I go where I please.
That's Ansa.
Ansa walks
Yeah,
through
that's me.
walls.
You want me to unplug my controller for a second?
Have you done it recently? I didn't catch if you had
Yeah, I
already.
just did it earlier and when Lilac was controlling me still.
One moment. Just want to see. Yep. I suspected as much. When it
No.
registers a phantom controller, usually the only solution is to restart, unfortunately. So I think we are doing a good old-fashioned redo. One moment.
Pepperoni and cheese. Ripperoni and cheese.
Thanks, Steam Remote Play.
We love to see it. I don't have the Twitch chat open right now. What's everyone saying?
They're blaming it on a particular Titan.
Oh,
Eastlack?
The Titan who shall not be named.
Eastlack?
The Titan who shall not be named.
so you slack.
One moment while I just deafen myself in Discord. Oh, would you look at that? It also mutes myself in Discord. I don't think it's possible to be able to talk while disabling your headphones in Discord. But anyways,
Lids!
Push the man too far.
Lids!
what?
Why did you mute us?
I didn't
I
mute
think
you,
it's
I
very-
deafened myself, and I can't deafen myself without also muting you simultaneously, apparently. Why is it not letting... Oh, Lilac isn't in yet.
What?
Whoops, I didn't see the invite at first.
Lilac!
I am very smart.
Okay, now I have enabled both of your controls before we start the match, which hopefully is the difference maker that we need here. So let's get started before Steam Remote Play finds another way to break Pyre.
Incredible.
Exiles. Welcome to the fall
I forgot
of
that
Salem.
Liberation meant
You are
the first one,
gathered
so I'm gonna choose
to
Tizo this
conduct
time to be
this
liberated.
rite. Let us determine which of you is the superior.
Very nice.
Beyonders, stand prepared. The fate stand ready.
Alright, let's freaking
Who shall
go.
stand together here this night?
Alright, so here we are, starting up our first match of the day. Definitely our first attempt on this first match of the day between Ansa and Lilac.
Hello.
Tizo.
So Web Lanthorn Tizo is Ansa's lead.
Oh, that ain't right.
Oh.
Hold on us.
You see, given the Steam Remote Play and visual issues on your end that we've had over the past 20 or so minutes, you can't just say that and then not substantiate it or follow it up with, oh, don't worry, it's not a big deal.
Oh, don't worry, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Okay. No sudden grass.
Tay.
Interesting.
But it is a speedy stowaway. Bright Wisp on Jodariel for Ansa.
I love having weird glitches in Pyre.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Nothing too bad.
Don't worry, it's not a big deal.
Don't worry, it's not a big deal.
Okay, whew, thank goodness.
Okay, but the cursor specifically keeps glitching out. Hold on, this is what it. I don't know why it's sideways, but this is what it looks like currently.
I
It's just
don't
a-
really want to risk tabbing out right now. I don't really want to risk touching any buttons at the moment.
That is fair.
Oh, it just turned into a freaking pixelated TV mess.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Wait, did you say
Well, now we know the
TV
hitbox.
mouse?
TV
No.
mess. It
Oh,
looks like
okay.
a mini, you know when it has the old televisions where they just turn into a bunch of static? It looks like
Oh,
that, but as a
yeah.
cursor.
Ametha.
Okay, well,
Let's
here we
see
go.
if it-
Commence.
There we go.
Well,
Ansa.
you see, the thing is,
Ansa, no.
Ansa, if you pause, unpause, does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
Should
I'm gonna
we-
just unplug right now.
let's unplug, replug, then we'll try the musical chairs, if that isn't good enough. "60% of the time, it works every time."
Um,
Something tells me this is not one of those times.
yeah.
Alright, hold on.
Good old Steam Remote Play.
Good old Steam Remote Play.
That
I
doesn't
love this.
look particularly encouraging. What about now?
Let me try this again.
Oh,
Aha! Haha!
Solution?
Aha. Okay.
I love the Savage Pass animation. It's very cute.
well, unfortunately at the moment there is no one for Lilac Savage to pass the orb to. In fact, Ansa able to banish and retrieve
Oh, come now.
that orb.
Oh, come now.
Come now! Let
all
us
this
not
then?
be overly dramatic.
Oh my god, I missed! I missed!
You fired and you missed.
I did fire and I missed.
Ooh, Lilac breaks out the Feral Curse, the Crone Salute, Onsa defenseless here, at least until one of those imps comes back, but not quickly enough to stop that 30 damage throw plus 15 leech. So net 45 points of value there for Lilac. Of course, that is a one-time trick. Lilac unable to do it for the rest of the match, and now everyone down, at least for a moment there, on Lilac's side, but Lilac able to get a defender back just in time. Stowaway. Down she goes. Now Onsa with Bertrude through the portal, giving infinite stamina, but Lilac able to get the banishment there nonetheless. And an opening here for the Stowaway to exploit, setting up a 20 damage plunge. Now it means no Stowaway in this round, as she did not have Prayer Beads. So Lilac with Bertrude instead, but Bertrude is banished. Means 3 against 1. Just Pamitha to defend. But Tizo goes down, though in doing so does set up a fairly dangerous portal there for Onsa to consider using. But Lilac seems to be wary of it, except Onsa sends Tizo through it, and in doing so banishes the entirety of Lilac's
Give me
team.
the ball.
However, in the meantime, everyone has come back.
Dangerously close.
Onsa re-banishes. Now Jody charges up the throw and does have time
Stricken.
to get it in for the full 30.
Shall the Beyonders press their luck?
Lilac does now have the Stowaway back in this round. There we see her winning that initial orb race. Pamitha ran out of stamina at the very end there, but got far enough along that that wasn't an issue. Lilac still able to go in for the 20 damage plunge, but it now means no Pamitha in this round for Lilac, and after the Stowaway got banished, at the moment it's just Bertrude. Now some reinforcements, not for long. Bertrude a little lonely, and as we were saying, does not have the Crone's Loot anymore, but doesn't need it on this occasion. But now it is no Bertrude in this round, but I do believe Bertrude had some leech as well, so another big value play there for Lilac.
What happened there?
Stowaway has the infinite stamina, but still not quick enough to stop Bertrude from chasing her down. There is a dangerous portal. Onsa uses it, setting up a 30 damage plunge. And with Prayer Beads, Bertrude is back. Here's the other Bertrude on Lilac's side, who is able to plunge here, and that's 30 damage, but that's not quite enough to deplete all of Onsa's Pyre life. But again, more leech. So one score would do for Lilac. Onsa would need more, and that could have been the game-defining play, but Onsa gets the stop. Does a little ring around the rosy, but then goes through that portal, gets infinite stamina in the process, but Lilac waited for the right opportunity to pounce, gets the banishment, and now on the attack with the Stowaway. And Stowaway jumps in for the win.
Fates have proved their worth.
GG.
An outcome which left little
I'm
room
so bad
for
at aiming
doubt.
with the controller. I'm so bad at aiming with the controller. This is so
Thus
frustrating.
ends the liberation
3
rite.
separate times I could have gotten it in.
Sometimes unsprinting, just for, like, instead of sliding around with the sprint active, even if you're theoretically faster, it just gets so much harder to steer. Just doing a quick little movement without the sprint, and then as soon as you pick up the orb, or as soon as you do the thing that requires the precision, then you speed up, is a little tip. Alright, well, let us know if there is anything we'd like to see or do for the next one. Otherwise, we'll set ourselves back to our defaults. Not seeing anything at the moment, though, so in that case, I suppose we can leave this one up to the players. And hop back in.
Let's see, are you a close?
The Beyonders shall confront the
Alright, so this time we find ourselves at Lilac's home arena, the Spring of Jomir.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Vids, I'm curious, how come you named your stowaway Tay specifically?
It doesn't get. Just
Oh.
chooses it.
You also have
Wait,
hangover effect on your stowaway at the moment. Heads up.
Wait, I thought the default stowaway name was May.
Yeah, no, default is May, I think.
Oh boy. Are you doing old demons now?
No.
Kerfang Jordariel for Lilac. That tone of voice was a little hard to read. Not necessarily convinced that we are only going to see one or two demons on Lilac's side. That was Ulmer in Ansa's second spot. So 2 savages against 2 demons. That being a speedy Ignarius.
Well, we're going all speed, all gas. Let's go.
For a second, I thought you were gonna do all savages and pick Gareth.
No, I am not that good that I can pick all savages.
Pickle them?
Pick all savages.
Oh, I thought you said I'm not.
What, you
I
don't
thought
have
said-
pickled savages?
Oh god.
No, I can't say that I can't say that I do, Lids.
How do you think they made the transistor work? Spoiler alert.
Horrifying.
What?
Horrifying.
Lids? Lids?
I mean, I'm not wrong.
I've not
Actually,
yet
I'm
played
not-
Transistor, so
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
It's
not
full
gonna-
demons.
I haven't. Oh, come now.
Hello? Why? Oi, oi, oi.
Well,
Lids.
Bruh.
are you both
Lids,
controlling the Beyonders right now?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh me, oh
There's
Maya.
control again.
Yeah,
I
want to try
promise I
unplug,
didn't do
replug
any
first?
of the mushrooms that mess with digital technology this time.
Yeah, hold on a second.
Yup.
Bruh. We just wanna
Uh,
play Pyre.
Shake my
We just wanna
head.
play Pyre.
Then if we go
Please.
escape back to the
Thank
game,
you.
what about now? Or wait, hold on.
Oh, it's,
I think
it's about
Lids
to kick me.
Ansa is about to. Yeah.
Oh,
There it
Yeah.
goes.
Good old Steam remote play.
Oh.
Good old Steam remote play.
My computer can handle Marvel Rivals and Overwatch perfectly fine, but apparently Steam Remote Play just hates my computer.
That's really sad. Yeah.
alright, let's see. Oh, oops. I did not mean to repress the commence button. More so meant to just unpause, but okay.
The Beyonders shall now face.
Well, hey, we got the Beyonders arena.
That's true, we went from one person's home arena to the other person's home arena.
Who shall
Okay,
conduct
so in honor
the
of this, I have to
rites?
play Snadra, but not as the first one.
Good old Sandra.
Excuse me?
I said good old Snadra.
That's what I thought.
Did I do the right thing? No, I did the wrong one. That's why she wasn't okay.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I noticed was someone was spamming the salute button and nothing was happening. So I wasn't sure if that was a technical issue or if that was just someone didn't take the mastery that they thought they took.
Yeah, I always get bamboozled because I see the Apologies, everybody.
Oh, wait, what?
Hmm?
Hold on a second.
What happened?
Oh, this is still on. Okay. Okay.
I just keep accidentally switching.
I thought that it had switched over to Lilac. Lilac was using the scouting report to check out your team, and I thought that Lilac was gonna be able to use a scribe snuff on your character. I was like, excuse me? That's possible? Since when? You can just
today.
change your opponent's setup after the fact? I was very confused and very concerned.
No, I understand the confusion now. That is a terrifying thing to be able to do if that was a possible thing. Lilac, it's your go.
Lilac, it's your turn to retroactively change Ansa's setup. I was like, yeah, I don't remember you being able to open up the talisman menu when you're checking out your opponent's team. Alright, well, it's a ring on Jodariel in the first spot for Lilac.
Change it up a little bit, yeah. I have to do shoulder smash. Don't know how relevant this will be, but I have to do shoulder smash.
Smashing.
Was that a Wild Thornberries reference?
You bet it was.
Oh my god. It's been so many years.
I was gonna say, I don't know where that came from because I've not seen an episode of the Wild Thornberries for probably 25 years.
Listen, references come out of nowhere.
Wait, it's 25. It's over 25 years old.
Around that long, yeah.
Oh my god, I feel elderly.
I don't know if
now.
it's still running, or if it's just all I have no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's ended.
It has been ended.
Oh, heads up, you have hangover.
That was just such a fun show.
I mean, unless you want to have -2 quickness, which maybe you do, or exactly 0 quickness.
Lilac, is that your intention?
Yes.
Okay.
Time just
This always
freezes.
trips me up because I see the ball right here, and I'm like, oh, you must be going for the ball. But it's this one. That's the sudden grasp.
Okay.
Yeah, it always trips me up. I should have chosen better banishing for Snadra. Shit.
Demon.
Oh, me crap.
Alright, well, it is triple demons on Lilac's side, and most importantly, knock on wood, it appears as though everyone is controlling the correct team and in the correct way. Oh, that was interesting. Hansa teleported to the orb, but Lilac still had it.
What? What?
That is
Wait.
strange. You're teleporting
What?
right next to the orb, but you're not quite picking it up when you do so.
I'm
Wait.
pretty sure that Sudden Grasp never like. I don't think originally that Sudden Grasp was able to like make you grab the orb. I think it was just it lands you right on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Alma plunged into the fires of the
There is Almer plunging for 20,
Oh,
and with prayer beads, he's back. Has the infinite stamina, and he's practicing for the marathon. What marathon, you ask? Look,
Go, go,
that's not
go.
important.
Ah. Oops.
Stowaway. Bright Wisp activates, passing in the orb off to Almer.
Well, now that
Oh my
was
god.
He does not have Bright Wisp, though. Jody. Knocks back the defenders, setting up this plunge.
You're also lightweight.
We need to add weight divisions now to Pyre.
Why
Demons
not?
are in their own class.
Ignatius banished. Such zeal.
Hey, Blood Princess,
What
how's
is
it going?
wrong?
Good to see ya.
That one almost got through.
Oh,
Lots of banishments here for Iggy, but can he break through for Lilac? Not on this occasion.
He may have 0 quickness, but he's
Oh,
trying fast.
right, I forgot about that.
A mere
What, you mean time doesn't freeze when he picks up the orb? For everyone? Look, he's just...
oh jeez.
Uh-oh, it's about to kick him.
for me.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I need to get, as soon as I get a job again, I need to get a PC.
You're not playing on a PC?
I'm playing on a laptop.
I
Technically,
think
a laptop is a PC.
that would explain a lot, I think.
Really?
I think.
I was half
Like,
expecting
oh,
you to say that you were playing on a
expensive of a
phone
game.
or something.
Hmm? What'd you say, Lids?
I was half expecting Ansa to say that you were playing on a phone. I was like, oh, well, that would definitely explain it. Also, I don't know how you would be, but...
You can actually. I have played Pyre before on a phone. I've done it. It is possible.
It can be. I mean, if you can play Pyre on a Guitar Hero controller, then you can do anything. So,
There's like
Alright.
an app. There's an app that I found called Steam Link, and it allows you to like open your games from your phone, and you can like play them on your phone.
Insane.
all right, dude.
I won a RITE on my phone. It was very fun.
Insane. Alright.
Back in, Ansa?
Yep, I haven't been back.
Okay. Fingers crossed, everyone.
Okay, yeah, I can control.
Everyone's controlling the correct team.
Poor exile.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
Swift recovery.
They said it couldn't
You
be
bet-
done.
The flames of freedom.
Blood Princess is like, doing Pyre on a phone sounds miserable. I don't know what the UI would be like. Because if you're just playing on a smaller screen, but the UI is otherwise the same, then I feel like that'd be very difficult to have any sort of precision.
Call there, no?
There is 0 quickness Ignarius for you.
Left unscathed.
He's going places. Just not anytime soon.
There it is.
Almer is going places.
Into the Pyre on that occasion. Here he is once again. Sidesteps one defender, jumps in. Plunging for 20.
Neither triumvirate is closer than the
Does
other.
tie us up at 70 Pyre
Uh-oh.
life apiece. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not a great sign.
Yeah, literally as you jumped on me, it just is dropped, and everything's paused again. I think after this match, I'm gonna have to bow out.
Okay. Let's try getting you in one more time, and hopefully we can at least get this match across the finish line.
Yeah.
But it does seem
May-
like we may need someone to take Ansa's place after this.
Do you think it's because I picked all demons?
I don't think so.
Maybe it's just because the game recognizes that with all the demons on Lilac's team and all the savages and nomads on your team, that you should be in a different weight class, and Pyre/Steam Remote Play is just forcibly making that the case.
Sounds about right.
That's insane.
Alright, let's see. Any better?
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. as another demon plunge here for Lilac. 30 damage from Jodariel.
The fate are now favored to prevail.
Right Wisp activates. Almer on the attack. Almer plunging for 20 damage. Of course, if the players are just trading scores, then Demon scores are worth 30. Savage or Nomad scores are worth 20. So Lilac would win in that sort of situation. And the trend does continue. And at this point, it means one score would be all that Lilac needs.
Ceremony.
Oh, wrong number.
Lilac with Vizpleth. Well, down goes Vizpleth. Now it's all up to 0 quickness Ignarius, but that doesn't matter. Finger guns always win.
Their adversaries confidently thwarted.
GG.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Well played, you two.
Okay. GG. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out because the number of...
Until the
Alright.
next right.
Well, GG's, Ansa. Thanks for stopping by. Ari's like, did someone say finger guns?
Ari, did you see that match? Also, would you like to play, Ari?
We are now looking for someone to hop in Ansa's place. We do have the sermon intro active as per Blood
Please say
Princess's
yes.
request.
Alright. Bye, y'all.
Farewell.
Catch you later, Ansa. Ari says, sure, just give me a sec.
Yes.
Alright, so we do have a sermon intro set for this one, but let us know if there's anything else we're looking for, as it looks as though this will be
Hold on.
Lilac and Ari. And Blood Princess comes in with another request here. This time it's customize off. Of course, meaning randomized characters, masteries, and talismans, and we're gonna get thrown straight into the action, won't even get to see any of those things in advance. Could still do a song or an arena if either of those things are of interest, but otherwise, just about everything else has been accounted for here. And let me know when you're ready for an invite, Ari. We are going full chaos mode here,
Ooh.
as we are getting the Isle of Kalamer as the arena, and Lilac says the song with the fish. Forgot the name. The Pyre Arts one?
What's it? Night
Really?
to the Sea. Night to the
Really?
Sea.
You couldn't remember that?
No, I couldn't.
Big Pyre fan.
Hey now.
Apparently.
You're an
Hey.
all-star.
Can't even remember Knights of the
Get your
Sea.
game on. Go play.
Go play. Okay, I'm ready for an invite.
Alright, one sec, Ari.
Hello, Ari.
Hello, Lilac.
Did you see that I picked 0 quickness Iggy?
I had the stream in the background. I heard it.
Ari was repulsed to hear that you voluntarily took a 0 quickness Ignarius and only returned
I was
once hearing
impressed.
that he was in fact the one with the winning score.
It was an impressive feat, to be sure.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in control.
Alright, which triumvirate would you like to be today, Ari?
Tempers.
Okay, let me just set you
I can
up
hear you clicking.
on this end.
Hey, Lids, when do you think you're going to bring back the Civil War request?
Why? It sounds like you may have a reason. Are you intending to pick a fight about something?
Do you have that many points saved up?
Okay, I don't have... How much is it usually?
Depends. I don't know.
What was the original price for a Civil War?
Well, there were times when... Oops. hold on, put that in the wrong place. There were times when I would deliberately make it cost the most that Twitch allows you to make something cost. And then each week I would remove a digit. So it'd be like 999999999, and then I'd remove one of those. And eventually, after several weeks, it got to the point where it was at least somewhat possible for people to afford it. And if they didn't notice on that week, because by that point, usually people just dismiss it and figure, oh, this is so expensive, no one's ever going to be able to do it, maybe without actually realizing that the price has been going down. Sometimes it sneaks by a week or two when it is theoretically affordable, but yet no one gets it, and then eventually people realize, oh, hey, wait, it actually is possible for us to do this thing.
But that
What's up,
doesn't
Blood
answer
Princess?
Blood Princess has a question.
What is the question? If you summon Ron, can he ref with me? What do you mean
Yes.
by that?
Is Ron in the chat with us?
Ron's always here in spirit.
Yes,
He's all-
does he here vocally?
Well, the thing is, we do have a Knights of the Sea request. Usually if we do a Falcon Ron request, we like to have it be the Ron song.
Yeah.
Unless if, you know, the person who forgot what the name of Knights of the Sea was is willing to delay that for a match. Because clearly...
I'm willing to delay that.
Well, Blood Princess says I can wait anyway, so I think we may see a Falcon Ron request in the near future, but maybe not just yet.
Yeah, save up them points.
Them points.
Them
All
points.
right. Speaking of which...
Oh my god!
Alright, well, let's get this one started.
It's Falcon Ron.
Falcon
Oh.
Slug
Hear
Market
me,
official.
exiles.
That's a
You are
really
gathered
good
at the
That's a
Isle of
really good
Kings.
username. I wish I had that
Here
username.
you may step closer to achieving freedom. The stars themselves shall be your witnesses.
Tempers stand prepared. The fate stand
Alright, so our first match between Ari and Lilac today. It's a customized off match, so we're getting thrown straight in, and it is on Ari's side, a worm, a sap, and a crone. On Lilac's side, it is an imp, a cur, and a harp.
Ah!
See what else we can learn about these setups, but the match has started, and it is here with Lilac in Tamitha's clutches, but she's blocked, and banished has Bright Wisp, so we know that much. Down goes Ruki. That leaves just Messenger Imp back, at least until Tamitha makes her return.
I'm gonna beat you.
Down goes Tamitha.
Hey!
She did not, in fact, beat ya. As now Ari plunges for 15 with the worm. That was Gilman. He does not have prayer beads, so he's gone in this round. I think we may have just learned that Ari's crone has Vital Pounce from that sound effect, even if Udmilda got banished in the process. Here is Udmilda. Slowly slithering forward.
Mocking me?
Lilac does get the stop.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
It's at least 2 jumps on Ruki, if not 3. And we saw the 20 damage. Remember, that is not a given. That does require the first mastery on the right side of the tree. So it looks like it's at least close to, if not exactly, how we tend to see people set up their masteries on their curs. Everyone down at the moment on Lilac's side, but Tamitha has now returned. Oh! Oh, frozen for Lilac, or for Ari? For a second there?
Yeah, I can see the cursor moving, but like game is frozen.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, now the music has stopped.
I did pause.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
If you'd like, I can try uninviting and re-inviting, if you think that'll help.
Yeah, that could.
Also, as an aside, did see the visual effect appear for the
Okay.
canned singularity on
Oh, yeah,
Lilac's
okay.
imp.
I'm back.
Huh?
It's
Oh, you're back?
back to normal.
As soon as I tab out,
Nice.
it's fine. As soon as I tab in, it's probably worse again.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll give you guys a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Someone there rose to the occasion. Ouch.
No!
Ari gets the stop.
What? Who are you, Falcon Ron? Who do you think you are? Falcon Ron?
Who do you think I am?
Oh, nifty maneuver there from Ari, sneaking through for 15 damage worm
Let's
plunge.
not give in to pride just yet, Tempers.
I don't have.
Again with the extra jumps from Rookie, coming in clutch here.
The Fate's fire now burns relatively brighter.
Ari gets the block and banishment.
No!
And now back here with Gilman. And Gilman once again able to plunge.
No!
Yes.
The Tempers
No.
seem to want their
Yes.
freedom more.
No!
Yes.
No!
Bask in the
Yes.
purifying flame.
Lilac does get the plunge there with Tamitha. Now she's gone in this round though, so it's up to Rookie at the moment. But no problem.
Yes!
He'll plunge for 20. That means one score may be all that Lilac needs here, but then again, Ari does have a sap, may have some rekindling. Not sure we've learned that much about that sap's masteries, or at least I've not been paying the closest of attention. Does have the group shield and does have 10 rekindling, but it does mean that now one score would be all that Lilac needs for certain, unless it's a very quick throw.
No! You can't do this to me. Ah!
Lilac ever so close, but still not close enough. Oh, and that's the can singularity! That might have been what stopped Ari.
What was that?
Perfectly timed, I think.
Your messenger in
Otherwise, Ari very well may have been through. Gilman can't sneak through this time. Oh, and a big stop there for Ari.
No!
Lilac trying to find a way through with Gilman. Goes the hopping route, but that's not enough. It's Mooncrest on Gilman, or rather on
Curse you,
Rookie,
Ari.
who already has very high hopes. I'm not sure that's really what you want to see. Lilac once again with Rookie.
No!
Comes up short. Lilac defenseless here. Time for a throw, and Shooting Star on the worm throw, we now learn, for Ari. But on that occasion, it lands for 15 damage. Still likely at least a 2-score game for Ari, whereas only a 1-score game for Lilac. Big cast there from Ari. Oh, but alright. Serves me for saying that talisman doesn't matter on Rookie, as that was a big difference maker on that occasion.
Oh.
Gilman does just enough to avoid getting banished there. Ari patiently waits for the right opportunity.
That was a nice save, huh, Ari?
Now, Milda. Using those imps as a shield. And has the Crone
what?
Salute!
No!
Lilac was not ready for that, and suddenly we have ourselves a 1-score game. Sudden death, but no Udmilda in this round for Ari, so numbers advantage in that way to Lilac.
Oh god.
Rookie makes it in for the win.
GG.
the fate prevails.
GG.
The victor
victory so narrowly achieved, and thus more glorious.
Well
That's
played.
The ceremony
Oh,
is complete.
boy.
Got you
All
sweating
right.
there, eh?
I'm perspirating even.
Until the
Perspirating.
next
Wow.
That's a fancy word for sweating.
Yeah.
Tis indeed. Alright, well let us know if there's anything we'd like to see for the next one. That was Customize Off, Knights of the Sea, Imp Arena, Sermon Intro, all that stuff. And there it is!
Oh.
Blood Princess does break
Summon.
out the Falcon Ron request.
Oh.
Right as Falcon Ron was about to leave chat, and then... Oh.
Oh. Can't leave yet.
You can't leave yet, Ron.
Mhm.
You're here forever.
Alright, well it is now officially Falcon Ron o'clock.
Yay. He's crying.
We made him sad.
Look what you did! Alright, well, we have ourselves a Falcon Ron match. It's been a little while since our previous Falcon Ron match, but let's get started. Hmm?
Tempers versus
Yes!
the
I think it froze for me again.
Oh no, I guess we'll have to restart the match.
No!
the rights.
Try tabbing and then out again.
Let's
Okay,
see, what did I
wait,
do? I paused, I tabbed out.
Still not. Oh, wait.
Ari,
think-
please.
I think it's
please.
back now. I think it's back.
Ari, please. You gotta make it work. I can't live.
How do I live? Okay, it's good.
All good?
Good.
Oh, I guess we'll just restart the right then.
No!
All
Don't
right,
you
we're on the
dare.
boat.
Oh,
Don't
I'm not
you
in
dare.
control.
Oh. Hmm?
Nope.
Is this Lilac?
Lilac.
What? Excuse me?
I do not think that Ari has controls.
No.
Well, you are definitely still in, Ari?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. That's a little bit concerning. Oh, can you pause and unpause, Ari? What about now?
I can, but I can't use the cursor.
Okay, well that likely means that... Hold on, one sec. No, that looks normal. That's a good sign. I mean, I do suspect that probably means something funky is about to happen with who's controlling which team. So I'm not sure if Lilac picks here, if Lilac is just going to turn into player one, or if Lilac is functionally picking Ari's team.
Oh.
So, I mean, it wouldn't be a Falcon Ron match without a little bit of extra chaos, right?
True.
So I think on this occasion, Lilac, you pick a team. Whose team it is? Who knows? And then we'll see what happens once we hit the start button.
Yay!
It froze for me again by the way.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Maybe that's about to change.
Oh, that's unfrozen?
Every time I tab out.
Yeah. I still don't think I can have the controls though.
Okay, let me tab back in.
Yeah, nope. Nope.
There's a perfect correlation between when I'm tabbed out and when you can play, and when I'm tabbed in and when you can't play. Is that what I'm... It seems like that's what I'm hearing right now.
Froze again.
Yup.
Oh, now it's unfrozen. God damn.
Oh my god. That was just because anytime I have I tab out or have any sort of pop-up, you have control.
Frozen.
Shouldn't think I'm a player because I don't have my controller plugged in. I mean, I always, technically, this is me. I can always do keyboard mouse stuff, but
No,
I shouldn't really be messing with anything.
This is fine.
this is fine.
I think, Lilac, you can still control here, is that right?
Let me.
Yes, I can see your cursor.
Yeah.
Lilac, try doing things here. Pick a character, a setup. Don't know if it's gonna be yours or if it's gonna be Ari's, and then once we get to player 2, we'll see if Ari magically regains control and has somehow turned into player 2.
Glorious.
Yep, it's frozen for me again.
Still frozen? What if you pause and unpause here? What about now? Can you do anything?
Nope. Nope.
Steam remote play. What are you on to? What are you doing? Alright, well, in that case, I think we're into musical chairs territory. What about now?
Nope.
Okay. What about now?
No.
What about now?
Nope.
What about back where we started? Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Come on, Steam Remote Play. Let me do it. Now.
Oh,
Choose
I
someone.
think, yeah, but I'm still not in control.
Okay, it might be that now you're actually player 1, and you're just gonna be rolling with the character that Lilac took first. I don't know! Lilac, why don't you take a character here, and we'll see what happens when we go back to player 1.
Alright.
Just 'cause I'm trying to figure out what Steam Remote Play is doing.
Yeah, I'm not in control right now.
But are you back to being player 1? We don't know yet. But once Lilac locks in a character here, let's see. What about now? Now it's
Okay,
fine!
Yeah, now I am. I am.
Okay.
So, don't worry, you just have an Ignarius in the first spot.
Oh, and I froze again.
What? No! I still see your cursor moving!
No, like the screen is frozen.
Oh my gosh.
Da 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 da.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, wait, okay, I unfroze. I unfroze. Okay. Okay.
Of course I picked Iggy for you.
Thank you.
Wait, I just realized that. Wait,
Anytime.
I think Falcon Ron left, like, for real this time. And Ari started working again after Ron
Oh,
left.
hold on. Let the conspiracy theories fly.
There might be a. Which could mean nothing.
Correlation or causation? That is the
World may
question.
never know.
Exile.
Alright, so Prayer Beads, Lady River for what we think is Ari's team. Still not sure we really know for certain until we actually press the start button.
Joe Dariel.
Oh, and it's frozen again.
Lovely. Now I see you moving again, though.
Okay, I can move, but the screen is frozen. Oh,
Wonderful.
It's unfrozen.
Have you ever thought that maybe seeing the screen is just not really necessary? I mean, it's a luxury.
Never thought
A
of
nice
that.
luxury to have, don't get me wrong,
Looking
but is
at
it
this-
really necessary?
Looking at the screen is overrated.
I agree.
Imagine if we both. Imagine if both people played a match blindfolded.
I froze. Okay. Wait, why it switched? Ugh. Come on. Oh wait, no, I'm back to. Oh wait. I accidentally pressed the other team.
Yep, Phaler has a good point. You should be able to conduct the rites with exclusively echolocation.
Good to know.
Otherwise,
Like
you're not really a
Kizo.
true Nightwing.
Okay.
True Nightwing or Pyreheart? I don't know. I feel like the Pyrehearts would be most skilled when it comes to echolocation. Not sure if the same thing can be
Tell me
said
if
of
my
the True
turkey's
Nightwings.
on the tempers.
It is. It is.
Damn, am I back on the?
Yes.
You're on the
you
right
are.
team now.
can't see.
We have to talk Ari through everything.
Okay,
The
go
orb is
down.
straight in front of me. No, it's to the left. It's to the right. It's to the right. Go,
Oh
go.
wait, I can see.
Whoa! It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Even though it's not even Thanksgiving.
Mhm. The story work has already got Christmas decorations up.
How's Beans?
He's good.
Lids, are you familiar with Beans from Ari's workplace?
Beans,
Ari's
the wonderful
coworker?
fruit. Food, really, I think, right? It's food,
Yes.
not fruit, but I won't say the next slide.
Commence.
Thank you.
All right, well, we are in. Are people controlling the team they thought that they were controlling?
At first, but then Ari froze.
Yes. I might quit after this one because it's giving me trouble.
Ruh-roh. It's the power of Falcon Ron.
I'll try tapping in and out again.
Okay, Rory.
One moment. Tab out. Is everything perfect the moment that I tab out again?
It did for a second, but then it went frozen again.
Tab in, tab out.
No.
Tab in and out really, really quickly.
Wait. Okay, it's good.
Oh,
I think
okay, I did just tab in and out a bazillion
Well,
times really
it's
quickly
frozen
right as you were
again.
saying that, so I may have just made it worse, but
maybe.
here goes nothing!
Wait there.
Wait, no, I'm frozen. No.
No!
Okay, it's back.
It's,
I think
it's back. It's back.
Alright,
okay.
there we go!
There we
A
go.
true Falcon Ron match.
Glory goes first to the faint.
Okay. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
It,
Everything is fine.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
everything. Are you crying, Ari?
Oh no! Well, I can't see anything now.
Go forward.
Ari's
Go
just
forward.
spinning around in circles. Can you see anything now?
No, I can see a cursor, but it's all black.
What?
Oh, that's
It's like it froze like in between the.
But hold on. Tab out. Tab in.
No,
Any better?
no, no.
Nope. But don't worry, Ignarius is just getting his study in.
Orlac.
No, not Orlac.
Excuse-
I know Orlac's doing his thing, but Ignarius had to get his studies going. He's reading the book.
I can't see it.
Okay, one moment.
Are you okay, Ari?
What's up? I'm
No.
a streamer.
Oh wait, it's back. It's back.
Okay, sure, if you say so.
I think.
I'm gonna have you
No, it's
press the
not.
unpause
What
button.
the hell's going on?
When you are ready, you are welcome to unpause.
Okay. I think. Yeah, unpause.
Alright, so clearly what we see here is a perfectly normal game of Pyre, in which both players are able to see things in real time and control their characters in the way that one would expect them to be controlled
Oh wait.
in a video game.
What's wrong now?
No, you just like I didn't switch
Oh.
the board before I could. Wait, how the hell? Oh wait, you got like 3 demons. Ah!
Oh, but Ari still gets the throw in here for 20. Ari with the block, but then the explosion takes out everyone but Hamatha on Ari's team. Here is Viz making inroads toward the Pyre, or uproads, really. Ari with Iggy. Retreats.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Uh-oh.
Frozen.
I paused. Don't worry.
Functional video game.
Alright.
Functional multiplayer platform.
Mm-hmm.
Steam Remote Play.
World's greatest gaming platform. Known to mankind.
Mm-hmm.
Loved by millions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if Steam Remote Play is known by millions, let alone loved.
Mm-hmm.
That's given this current.
Okay, I'm unfrozen.
All right, once again, you unpause. Yeah, when you're ready.
Ah.
Here is Iggy or Ari. But down he goes.
Rather angry.
Lilac with Orlek. Lunges here for 25.
Now to the flame.
Oh, Lilac almost making it through, but Ari got the stop, and now no one back defensively, so time now for some finger guns.
Finger guns.
You and you kids and your finger guns.
Was that your old person voice?
Scribes.
What did you say, Liz?
Was that supposed to be your old person voice?
Yes.
Flame.
These darn kids and their finger guns.
We went from old people to apes very quickly.
The fate prevails.
Well, GG.
Scribes
That was our Falcon Run.
Yeah, I think I'm in the wrong stream.
Thanks,
Things
Falcon Run.
devolved rather quickly there. Alright. Well played, given the circumstances.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bow out now.
Alright. Well, thanks for
Well,
stopping by, Ari.
Well, alright.
farewell.
It was good playing against you.
You too.
Good playing against Steam Remote Play.
Pat.
Pat, pat.
Alright. Well, let me free Ari
you on
from
your
the
hand
prison
like a
that
goat.
is Steam Remote Play. Alright, and that does mean we'd be looking for someone else to hop in here in Ari's place, so let us know if there is anyone who would like to do that. Lilac, are you good to stick around, or do you need to
I
swap out as
am.
well?
I am indeed. I'm good to stick around and make everyone else's game crash.
Hold on a second. There is one thing that has remained a constant among all of these technical issues. Now that you mention it, one does start to wonder.
Which could mean nothing.
Coincidence? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think Steam was downloading anything when I was playing Princess.
Well, let us know if there is anyone who would like to get in on the action, as we are looking for someone to take Ari's place here. Is there anyone who would like to hop in?
Please.
Please. Does anyone want to go through this as well?
Everyone has been scared off by Steam Remote Play. We can't let Steam Remote Play win, guys, okay? We need to send Steam Remote Play a message that it can be defeated. We will not be thwarted. We will not be silenced by Steam Remote Play.
Blood Princess, do you want to play? You want to play some Pyre?
Have we ever gotten you in, Blood Princess? Maybe once or twice briefly? Just loaded up Age of Empires, but maybe next week. All right, but which civilization on Age of Empires? That's the key question.
I'll be holding you to this.
Uh-oh. Also, it's probably not going to mean anything. It's been a long time since I played Age of Empires, but once upon a time. I did very much enjoy that game. Random for both me and the AI. Alright, well I think that means either way we are looking for someone else to jump in here. So is there anyone who would like to partake of the rites? I mean, theoretically, I have seen plenty of people who have hopped in the past, but I don't know if people are particularly shy or just unavailable today.
They're scared of what's going to happen.
I mean, I said it before, I'll say it again. We cannot let Steam Remote Play win. Guys, we can't let the technology defeat us.
That's true.
We have to assert dominance. Baylor says he'd be available, but he feels like he plays against Lilac too often. Nah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Alright, I'm gonna jump off then.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Thanks for stopping by, Ari.
Good luck, Lilac.
Farewell. Thank you, Ari.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much. It just sounded oddly Elvis-like when you said that.
Alright, farewell, everyone.
Catch you later.
Farewell.
Alright, invite on its way, Failer. Okay, now that does mean one of you is probably going to have to switch your usual
Hello.
triumvirate, as Failer is oftentimes a Fate player as well. So what are we thinking here? I think we did get Failer in. Oh, let me change this before I forget, because I definitely was about to. And let us know if there is anything setup-wise that we'd like to see between these two. Obviously, this would be Failer's first match of the day. Lilac's been going for a little while, but up to you as to whether you want to give Failer a warm-up match or not. Ruh-roh. Need me to resend the invite, Failer? That was strange. Okay, should be resent now. Okay, and as I was saying, somebody is probably going to need to switch up their triumvirate. Or, I mean, at least relative to what they usually tend to do, unless, Taylor, you want to stick with the tempers here, you very well can if you'd like. One of us has got to change. Who's it gonna be? Who could it be now?
Well, it ain't gonna be me.
It's gonna be May. Actually, it's November. Baylor will go Accusers. Okay.
Intriguing. As long as I don't have to give up my title as of the fight.
All right. Not seeing any requests from chat at the moment, though, so I think it's looking like this is just going to be up to the two of you to take whatever you'd like. So let's hop in.
The accusers shall take on.
And now it's Failer's home
the
arena.
fate
Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
So no requests from chat for this one, all up to the players to go with whatever they'd like. That's not a great sign, though. I know.
It's happening again.
Actually, I checked for Steam updates before we started today, and I didn't see any. I don't know if other people may have ones. I mean, sometimes when we have persistent Steam/remote play related issues, that can be the culprit, but I don't think it is on my end, at least.
Go on.
Failure does, though. Okay, that may be the issue. Alas. Loading in? Okay. Invite should be on the way. There we go. So yeah, no requests from chat for this one, all up to the players. We'll see what they opt for here. As I was saying, Lilac's been going for a little while now, but this will be Failur's first match of the day. So he goes Prayer Beads Dalbert in the lead spot.
Interesting choice.
Failure having to switch off the Fate, but then opts for the Fate Captain in his first spot. Is he looking to make a statement here? And Lilac was about to take another member of the Fate, but instead takes the captain of Failure's team in Lendl. Maybe a coincidence, but that is Fate member number 2 for Failure. And now Accuser's member number 2 for Lilac, a -2 quickness Vizpaleth. Now, canned Singularity on Almer, so Failure has gone all in on the Fate. Lilac has 2 out of 3 members of the Accusers, but if Lilac is to try to continue this trend, it does get a little tricky from here. Maybe Manly was an honorary member of the Accusers all along. So here we go, our first matchup of the day between Failure and Lilac, and Failure's getting us started with a 20 damage Dalbert plunge, and with Prayer Beads, he will be back here in this round. Couple banishments there from Almer, looking for a third, but doesn't get it. Now does.
Flung with considerable
But
precision.
slowed Failure down enough that he had to cut that throw a little bit short. It's 13 damage from Almer. Now full damage on a Dalbert plunge.
Shall the accusers
Dalbert again.
press their luck, perhaps?
A little bit trapped in the corner there. His throw is now intercepted. It's a Lilac with Lendl. But he's banished.
What a drive.
Failure now back with Almer. This time it's a plunge from him. Now, he does not have Prayer Beads. It's Dalbert who has that, so that means no Almer in this round. Dalbert missed the mark a bit.
Close.
Now currently just Raji back defensively. That's okay, that's what he's here for, by and large. Gets it back to Dalbert. He gets it in. 20 damage from him. Gonna follow that up, and does. It drops Lilac down to 22. This is where that partial damage throw from Phaler earlier gets a little tricky, as that does mean he'll now need one more score than he would have otherwise needed in this situation, but may be able to get one of those right here, right now. Lilac holding on with 2 Pyre Life, but I do remember seeing that we had, I think, the maximum amount of rekindling on Manly, so we will see 50 on Lilac's second life bar, and there it is. So the match is still far from over. Delbert waits for the shields. It does go down. Lendl. Back to Vizboleth. Back to Lendl again. We'll ring around the rosy between Almer and Lendl. Ultimately, they both end up going down. Now it's Vizboleth against Raji. Raji wins out there, then takes out Lendl as well, and then immediately plunges. Not sure that's what Phaler had in mind, but I suppose it's 15 damage one way or another. Even if it means now no Raji in this round. He's still able to follow up with a Delbert plunge here, which means he's back at full strength, and 1 score is potentially all he needs. And there it is.
The accusers prevailed.
GG.
And what a crushing victory it was.
Well played, you two.
The rite is complete.
Alright, well, let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And let us know, chat, if there is anything we'd like to do for the next one. Otherwise, of course, as we just saw, we can always leave it up to the players to take whatever they want. That is also an option.
No.
No. Oh. Customize off is what Lilac means to say. So randomized exiles, masteries, and talismans. And that covers most of the stuff, except... the boot, you say. Now that's an interesting one.
The boot?
Yeah.
The boot now. That sounds awfully familiar.
Does it, though? It doesn't quite ring a bell. Now, I assume you mean the boat.
Well, whether or not he assumes that that's what we're going with.
He then does a boot emoji. I don't know, he said boot. He clearly said boot. I don't know, are any of these maps in Italy? Not that
Plot
I can
twist,
tell.
Pyre actually takes place in ancient Italy.
That's where the downside is. What layer of the underworld is it? What level? I don't know. Maybe it's in the same universe as Hades 1 and Hades 2, in which case, I mean, yeah, it's Greek. All right, maybe we're talking about Greece rather than Italy in that case. What, you didn't know that Greece was also a boot? Well, apparently it is now. One way or another, let's get started.
The accusers shall confront.
Okay, and it is an imp, a savage, and a demon for Phaler. It's a crone, a savage, and a worm for Lilac. That's Phaler getting us started with a 20 damage throw. Tizo for Phaler. Lilac checks for the crone. Salute doesn't have it. Phaler does have Astral Eye for extra damage there at the cost of reduced hope, although doesn't have the mastery for extra damage, so those two almost cancel each other out. In fact, it is still lower damage than he would have if it were that mastery. Ulmer with infinite stamina. His throw, though, is intercepted, and now it's Gareth for Lilac. Baylor still had Almer hanging out near the Pyre, so he's able to quickly throw this one in for 15. I think that was a Vital Pounce on Udmilda. Gareth. Back to Udmilda. That's definitely Vital Pounce. Customize Off really likes the Vital Pounce Crones today. Almer does just enough to clear out the space for a 6 damage throw. Gilman. Gareth. And now everyone down on Lilac's side, so time for Failure to throw that one in for 23. And that drops Lilac down to 13, which means one more score could be all that Failure needs here. Depending on if Lilac happens to have the right light talisman. Can't really know that in advance unless we have seen every other talisman. Or unless we've confirmed what all the talismans are for Lilac's characters, and I don't know that we have. But Lilac does get a 30 damage plunge on Udmilda. No prayer beads on her, so she's now gone in this round. And that is especially tough, given how Lilac doesn't have much margin for error here. As that throw is all Failure needs.
The accusers prevail.
GG.
They overwhelmed their adversaries utterly.
Well played, you two.
The rite is done.
Alright, well let's head on back.
Until the stars align.
And let us know if there's anything we'd like to see for the next one. Otherwise, we'll reset ourselves here. And as always, we could leave it up to the players if we don't have anything we're looking for on this occasion. Not seeing anything at the moment, so in that case, suppose we'll get this one started back up.
The accusers shall take on the fate.
This time we're at the Fall of Solium.
Welcome.
No requests from chat,
Who shall conduct the rites?
so all up to the players to determine who shall conduct these rites. For Failure, it's a Thorned Knot Gilman. For Lilac, it is an Exploding Pamitha. Speedy Vizpaleth for Failure in the second spot. Harp number 2 for Lilac, that is a Canned Singularity Tamitha. Exploding Lady River is Phaler's last choice. Whereas Lilac goes all in on the harps with a speedy Zoxiana.
Now begin.
Phaler first to the orb with Gilman. Lilac wins it back though. Ametha sidesteps the cast but does eventually go down. Zoxiana. Down she goes. The Lilac gets it back with Pamitha. Blocked. But banished as well. Taylor sidesteps the cast. Jumps over the other cast.
Make their mark upon
Setting
the
up a 10 damage worm throw.
now.
Tamitha now for Lilac.
Oof.
Taylor gets the block though.
Good.
Gets the orb back and had Seize Chance active, but missed on the first attempt. Lilac back on the attack.
There.
This time it's Zoxiana. And now Pamitha. In she goes for 20 damage. Also fitting that we got Skydance. Baylor's Gilman
Wind threw it in.
sets up a 13 damage throw.
Now to the flame.
Zoxiana blocked and now banished as well. Tamitha to Pamitha. Pamitha to Tamitha. Tamitha to Zoxiana, but now it is just her. Taylor with Gilman.
An unimpressive thrust.
A quick
but
9 damage throw there.
now then. Oh,
Tamitha blocked. Banished, but does take out Vizpleth in the process as well. Bless you.
Well, thank you.
Throw a little bit off the mark there from Gilman, so Lilac retrieves. Gilman has it back, and this time,
Gilman's aim was
it's good for
true.
12.
Yes.
Gilman again, gets the stamina back,
It
and
has
gets the
gone
throw. This time it's 10.
into the adversary's flame.
Gilman trying to bait out the defender, but the defender does take him out.
Be gone now, Tamitha.
Zoxiana for Lilac. Blocked. And now goes down as well, and Phaler still had Vizpaleth hanging out near Lilac's Pyre, so opportunity there to capitalize on a 30 damage plunge. But no Vizpaleth in this round, not that that slowed Phaler on this occasion, as with that throw, it's 11 damage and it means 1 score, potentially all that Phaler needs here. Don't believe Lilac has any rekindling or any leech potential. I don't think that math is going to change. And there it is.
GG.
GG.
The accusers prevail. They vastly outperformed their adversaries.
Well played, you two.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
All right. Well, let's head on back.
Until the stars align.
And let us know if there's anything we would like to see for the next one. Otherwise, if not, we can always leave it up to the players, as I believe we did for that one. Not seeing anything here, though. So So let's get this one started.
The accusers shall now face the fate. Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
Alright, so yep, all up to the players here. No requests from chat. And it's Nutrition Stick on Manly in the first spot for Phaler. Lilac goes for a speedy Oralek in the lead spot. Titan Tooth Raji, that's Phaler's second selection. Now a ringed Jodariel in the second spot for Lilac does suggest that we're likely to see the second ring in that final spot for Lilac. Quick throwing Messenger Imp is Phaler's last choice. And here is ring number 2. It is on Ignarius, so it is all demons for Lilac. With one Archdemon, if you want to categorize Oralek as his own subclass, but it is Phaler getting us started with a quick 25 damage throw there. But Lilac took a ton of starting Pyre life with all those demons. Phaler tries to lock down the orb there with a sapling, but loses his sap, so down goes the sapling as well. Down goes all of Lilac's characters, so uncontested throwing opportunity there for Phaler. 25 damage once again from an imp throw. Exploding sapling gets rid of one of those demons. Now just Ignarius back defensively, but though he may have recovered the orb, he did go down, and now it is once again Phaler with his 25 damage imp throw. Lilac with Oralek. Vanished there. Phaler back in possession. And it's Messenger Imp once more. Down goes Manly. Here comes Oralek, but he's banished. Jody, down she goes as well. As does Ignarius, and suddenly Phaler with a chance now with his 15 damage in throw, and only now is Phaler getting past that 100 Pyre life threshold, given just how much Pyre life Lilac started with. Phaler looking to follow up here with the throw for Manly. Oh, it's off the mark. Attempt number 2 does still land, though. Lilac was just starting to get a defender back, but it might have still been unblockable from that range, as is sometimes the case for sap throws. It's a lot of big auras between the sap, the imps, and the saplings. They add up. So hard for Lilac to break through, and that's one of the reasons why Phaler has been getting the orb consistently enough and banishing enough of Lilac's exiles to set up those types of throws. As he's looking to here once again. And one more of those may very well be all he needs here. Here's the Titan Tooth, stunning Lilac, though Phaler did get banished. Lilac just standing there menacingly, but is still in. A day like today does make you nervous with all the technical issues, but that was by choice. There's the Titan Tooth. Lilac immovable this time, not by choice, and it sets up Phaler's winning score.
Their adversaries must be crying tears of shame.
Well played, you two.
The rite is ended.
GG. Now let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And let us know if there is anything we'd like to see for the next one. Not getting anything at the moment, though, except Phaler says only one mastery. Only one mastery.
Per character or in total?
I assume he means per character, but yeah, just to clarify. Per character. Okay. One mastery per character. Anything else we're looking for here? Or is that it? That is
imagine if it was just one mastery between the two of us.
Oh, not even for your entire team. For both players, you get to fight over a single mastery point.
Yeah.
One person is ending up with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal.
I think that'd be fun.
I was about to say one mastery total across your entire team for both players. We've probably done that before, but having only one mastery for, well, and one person with none at all, not sure we've done that. Alright, but it seems like that's it for this one. I mean, obviously that is a big factor. Should significantly shape the approach that the players take here.
The accusers versus the fate.
But as for what that shape is,
Welcome.
we shall have to see.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Phaler opts for a speedy Ignarius. Only one mastery. So Lilac goes speedy Rookie with just one hop. A little bit of extra mobility was also what Phaler went for with his one mastery on his demon. Now goes for a little rekindling on a quick throwing Palmus. Does Phaler. Exploding Dalbert for Lilac. Solium's Horn on Jody is Phaler's last choice. Extra plunging damage on a Titan Tooth Barker is Lilac's last choice. So here we go in this one mastery match. That is one mastery for each character on each team. So, some tough decisions that had to be made. But made them. The players did. But many of the things that we may just take for granted, these characters do not have on this occasion. See how they make do. I think it might be offensively where we will see the players have the most issues there, but if they can get a lot of banishments, then obviously that does create opportunity. Baylor does get that throw in, just as he's getting banished. 21 damage. Had to cut it a little bit short, but the thing about at least Lilac's team is those Curs, they have very high hope. So they do come back quickly, even without
high
Lucky
hope for
Break.
living.
Baylor moves in and plunges for 30. Don't think we saw either player opt for prayer beads on any of their exiles. Okay, they're moving in once more for a big 30 damage demon plunge. That means one more of those. Could very well be all that Phaler needs here. Oh, poor Ruki. And the explosion does get rid of that exile who was the most threatening at the time for Lilac, but did get rid of the last of Lilac's defenders as well. Time for those Curs to return. Now, can Lilac find a way to break through? Does get rid of the sap, and in doing so, the sapling. Now the orb no longer locked down. Easier for Lilac to make a move here. Phaler has a lot of very big auras, and the same cannot be said of Lilac's Curs. Well, maybe this is the opportunity that Lilac was waiting for. Plunging here for 15. As I said, no prayer beads. That means no Rookie for Lilac on this occasion. That is tough when one score could be all that Phaler needs. Lilac find a way through. Oh, the Titan Tooth stuns, except Phaler got a demon respawning right on top of where Lilac's Cur was. Unfortunate timing for Lilac, very fortunate timing for Phaler.
This whole Cur thing ain't so bad.
Phaler knocks back both of those Curs, and then jumps in for the winning plunge.
The accusers prevail.
GG.
Most excellently done this time, I must admit.
Well played, you two.
The ceremony is complete.
Alright, we'll head on back, and Lilac has immediately hit us with a customize off.
Until the stars align.
No, it's on cooldown.
Oh, I was what? You already hit the customize off. How is that on cooldown?
No, I was about to make a different request on top of it. A mastery's request, but it's on cooldown.
Okay. I see. Yeah, I feel like we often do forget that it is possible to combine customize off with masteries. We've tried the preset masteries, but apparently there might be some fix to that I just don't have right now, but that is, at least at the moment, technically bugged. We can certainly do no talismans. The no masteries is on cooldown, though, as we were saying. I was looking away when you did that, but you almost snuck that past me. I didn't see who did it. I assume it was, well, Phaler's the one who has control with this cursor, so maybe Phaler is voluntarily agreeing to it. He says it's fine. Or at least it seems. He says sure, why not?
The accusers.
Very small arena, the Pit of Malith. See, that could be a factor here. As we get randomized teams. It's Orlek for both players. Both players with 30-second respawn times, but Phaler, the first to capitalize as he jumps in for 25. And remember, those crones will always be doing 25 in this situation with no masteries. Everyone down on Lilac's side. And Orlek is quick enough to get into throwing range. That's good for 25. Here's Lilac's Orlek. Down he goes. Big cast from Thaler's Udmilda. That sets up this 25 damage throw. Orlek versus Orlek. Thaler knocks back the defender, and that's all it takes. GG.
Their fire yet burns with vigor and resolve.
Well played, you two.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Alright, well let's head on back then.
Until the next rite.
And let us know if there's anything else we're looking for. Otherwise, we can certainly at least set ourselves back to our defaults. Yeah. Anyone else interested in jumping in here? Do you need to head out yourself, Thaler? Or just gauging interest from others?
I'm also good to swap out.
Thaler is good to stay, just seeing if there is anyone else who's interested. Seems like that is the case for both players, so let us know if anyone would like to get in on the action. We could potentially do a single or even double switch here. Not immediately seeing anyone raising their hand, though, so that may not be the case right now. In which case, let us know if there is anything we'd like to see between Lilac and Thaler here. Otherwise, of course, we can always leave it up to the players. After doing a couple of either customize off or minimal talisman / masteries. Certainly spiced things up a bit. Oh, we could do archetypes if you guys want.
Oh, I'd be down.
Lilac. Oh, hold on. Thaler says Lilac picks both teams. Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
I just had an idea.
Oh? Also, why was that a Titan Stars request?
I don't know. Maybe there were some things on cooldown? He says IDK. Alright, well, I just had an idea with combining those two things. What if I roll 2 random archetypes for Lilac, and Lilac picks an archetype for your own team and also for Thaler's team, meaning that Thaler doesn't even know what archetype he's getting. Now, admittedly,
Okay, I love that. Do it.
Admittedly, some archetypes will work better for that than others. So maybe what I'll do is I'll send you 2 archetypes, Lilac, and I'll leave it up to you to decide which one to take for yourself and which one to give for Thaler. Probably, try to set Thaler up with one that is mostly about the setup rather than the playstyle, because obviously if he doesn't know what the playstyle is supposed to be, then he's not going to be able to do it. But we have not tried that before, so I am a little interested to see what would happen in this situation. Let me get a random number generator going. Okay, so 33 different potential archetypes. Let's see, the first one. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm going to DM both of these to Lilac. Well, I've only rolled one, but here's the first one. Then let me roll the second one. Okay, Lilac here is the second one.
Hello, Honor.
Oh, hey, Honor, how's it going? Don't mind us as we get up to crazy experiments. So, Lilac, I'll let you choose. You're picking both players' teams. So, I'm assuming in this situation you're not telling Phaler which archetype you are giving him, but you will set one up for him. So whichever one... Yeah, he says don't tell him. But whichever one you think is easier to give to someone else who doesn't know what archetype they're supposed to be playing.
Okay.
Let's load into the arena at least, see where we end up. So yeah, Honor, in case you missed it, we just combined two things that we've never combined before. Lilac is choosing both players' teams, and we've also rolled two archetypes. So basically, Lilac is creating an archetype team, and also an archetype team for Phaler. Phaler doesn't know what archetype he's receiving, so Lilac is just setting Phaler up. He's just sitting back and seeing what happens. What hand does he get dealt here? Now, admittedly, I know what the two archetypes are myself. I don't necessarily know which one Lilac is giving you, unless it's blatantly obvious to me. Even I might be a little unsure here.
Sir Gilman.
Honor, thought we spoke
What?
about how we're not supposed to use that word. So there are two archetypes. Lilac knows both of them. I know both of them. Phaler does not know either. Lilac is setting up both teams. I think I know which one Lilac is choosing for Phaler and which one for Lilac's own team, but one or two more characters would make me a little more certain about that. Okay. Okay. I'm curious if Phaler is trying to guess in real time, or he's just... Oh! What? Okay. Well, that was unexpected. One mastery, and then a speedy talisman, but that was all. For either Pamitha or Tamitha, didn't even have time to double check which harp it was. That's, I believe, the second ring for Phaler on Ignarius, that time round. No talisman and only 3 masteries on Almer, so alright, things are happening as Lilac immediately breaks out the Crone Salute. Did banish a couple of Phaler's exiles, and if Lilac isn't quick, those exiles will return, and Lilac is doing something with Almer there. Can't quite figure out what, though. Oh no, it's Flappy Harp! Get it out! Be gone with thee! Phaler plunges here for 25 with Seize Chance active. He doesn't care if he doesn't know his archetype. Iggy, cornered. Lilac gets it back. Now it's Almer, again doing whatever this is. Phaler, though, does get rid of Almer. And now gets rid of Bertrude as well, and all of Lilac's characters, for that matter. Ulmer does return, but then he's banished soon thereafter.
In goes
And
the
time for Phaler to throw this one in for 30. I am curious after this match if Phaler can guess both of the archetypes. Since he does not know either, I'd be curious to see if he has any guesses by the time this one is through. As that worm throw for Phaler's a little bit off the mark, though. He gets the rebound, but does still get banished soon after that. Ulmer for Lilac. He's banished. Tamitha returns, but she's knocked back. Does still manage to get the banishment, though, stopping Ignarius from getting that throw off. And it's Ulmer back to... Is it hopscotch? Is it... I couldn't tell you.
Bye now, Bertie.
The fate of
Down
banished.
goes Ulmer alongside all of Lilac's other exiles, so time for Phaler to... Oh my goodness!
Hey!
I lost track of how many revolutions that was. It was at least a 720, if not more than that.
End of the ceremony.
Now Lilac says, hold on. If you can do it, I can do it too. Anything you can do, I can do better. But Phaler plunges and takes the win
GG.
in this first ever
Adversaries did not
double archetype match combined with one player choosing both of the players' teams. No, Lilac. No. Alright, well, as I said, I am curious if Phaler has any guesses as to what one or both of those archetypes were. Lilac's or his own.
until the next rite.
Phaler, what is your guess?
He says his guess is some sort of stamina recovery archetype.
What
Okay.
about mine? What about mine?
Yeah, I assume that was for his team, that guess? Good luck guessing Lilacs.
I don't know, I feel like you'd be able to guess.
It might be guessable. It might actually be guessable. Something to do with scoring from the air, Phaler says.
No.
Lilac,
not
would
even
you like
close.
to reveal what both of the
Okay.
archetypes were? Why don't you start with
With
Phaler's, because that one I feel like...
Phaler's was super stamina. Emphasize using high/infinite stamina exiles, masteries, and/or talismans.
Okay, so I think that's basically a correct guess
And
from Phaler
Honora
there.
says the salutes. That is not it either.
Lilac, would you like to reveal what yours was?
Yeah. Mine was chaos. Make it hard for your opponent to know what to do by creating lots of chaos.
And I think that might even be the first time that we've seen that archetype. That might have been
That's
one of the
awesome.
archetypes that had just kept on eluding us.
Did I, Liz, would you say that I conveyed the
I think you embodied that
I
very
did.
well, yes.
Why, thank you.
In some unexpected, both with the setup and with the playstyle as well. It's one of those ones that is definitely very open to interpretation.
Also, Honora, would you like to get in?
Honor, if you would like to hop in, you are welcome to do so. So yeah, that was one of... There's, I think, still at least one archetype that we've yet to see, but now with that Chaos one checked off, the list grows very small. It might only be one. Honor would like to get in. Very nice. Alright, well, I think we had both players volunteering to swap out not that long ago. So, I mean, technically, I think Lilac's been in for longer. I don't know if either of you really need to go at this point, though, so...
I am still good to stay or to go.
Should I stay or should I go now? Any preferences, Phaler? We did also get a customize off from Blood Princess.
IDK.
My
So
BFF Jill.
fortunately put.
Rock, paper, scissors? With Phaler in chat and Lilac in voice chat. Oh, iRotor says he could potentially hop in as well. We could potentially do a double switch then. If both players are potentially looking to swap out and we have two people who are interested in getting in.
In that case,
All right. That works.
Farewell.
Well, GG's,
GG's.
Lilac, Phaler, thanks for stopping by. Good to have you both.
Thanks for the basketball.
Thanks for experimenting with a new system with that previous match. Fitting that an especially chaotic system gave us an especially chaotic result. Alright, well, let me get some invites out for Anor and for Iroter. Iroter, I am not currently seeing you on Steam. And then Arena Request from Lilac says, a boat is a watercraft of a large range of types and sizes, but generally smaller than a ship, which is distinguished by its larger size or capacity, its shape, or its ability to carry boats. I feel like this is not the first time that someone has hit us with the definition of a boat upon making a boat request. I don't think that's a first. Something tells me, this is in the back of my mind, the vaguest of memories, that may have happened before. But what's up? Iroter, I know her.
This is the definition of a boat, but I would argue the Hulk of Horus is a ship, so maybe it's not a boat.
Oh, hold on. This changes everything. All these boat requests were actually wrong from the get-go. All along, we've been requesting the wrong thing.
The boat was a lie.
The boat was a lie. Shake my head. Should have known. Oh, Lilac has done it before? Okay, I was gonna say someone I feel like has definitely done that before. Okay. Lilac, no! Betrayal! Oh no, Phaler. Alright, well, we have Customize off, we have the arena. That covers most of the things. So,
Wait,
I guess let me, just make sure. Anor looks to be player 1, Iroter looks to be player 2. Let me update your information. We can't pick exiles with Customize off. It doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. Weren't you the one who requested Customize Office? Oh no, that was Blood Princess. I think. Alright, well, I think we're good to go. Don't worry, Blood Princess. Alright, so first one between Anor and Iroter. Customize off. On the boat, here we go.
The Night Wings versus the Withdrawn.
And it's double sap and a crone for Anor. For Iroter, it's a harp, a worm, and a nomad. I think I saw Iroter testing for the harp salute and didn't seem to have it. Is that just a canon singularity for Iroter's Tamitha, though? I only saw it out of the corner of my eye. Not entirely sure about that. Here she is. Blocked here. Well shielded from an Anor, though eventually does end up losing that sap. Back with Tamitha for Iroter, but she goes down just before making it into the Pyre. Interesting collision there. Okay, there's definitely canon singularity on, I believe it is Tamitha for Iroter. Trying to get rid of that sapling, but didn't quite line it up. So Anor still has the orb, still has the sap, still has the sapling, but lost the crone on that occasion. Tamitha. Down she goes. Anor waits for the reinforcements, gets them. Down goes Udmilda. Iroter now. Moving in with Gilman, but he's banished. Whoa, that was terrifying from Tamitha. Oh, and okay. Numbing Gust, I suppose, shouldn't be that surprising to see from Anor, given how she does have 2 saps, but Pyroder somehow still found a way to sneak through there, despite the large number of large auras in the area.
The orb.
Gilman now for Pyroder. Down he goes. Edwin moving in, applying the pressure, but he's banished. It's now a Nor with Udmilda. Ooh, big boat jump there. Don't see it very often from the Crones, but definitely did get a little bit of extra airtime. Udmilda again. She's banished here. Black Hoof on Headwind. That is not what Pyroder wanted to see. Probably could be worse exiles to have that. Headwind isn't always the most offensive of characters, but probably still many other defensive talismans that Pyroder would rather see than a cursed one. Here is Anor plunging for 30 with that Crone and does not have prayer beads on Udmilda, so she is now gone in this round. There is the Black Hoof showing itself once again. Numbing Gust is active, but this could be a situation for Pyroder to set up. In fact, the most efficient situation to set up for an Pyroder score would have been to get in with Headwind, despite the Cursed Talisman. But Numbing Gust still did enough to slow him down. Nor was back with a few of those saps. But now it can be... Oh no, he can't pass with Headwind. For a second there, it looked like, well, maybe that would have been ideal relative to, or at least preferable to the situation Pyroder found himself in earlier, where it was Headwind who would have been on the receiving end of the pass, but that does work. One where Headwind is the one doing the passing does not. But instead, Pyroder goes a different way altogether, using a Gilman throw. Shoulder smash on Headwind. He can certainly still do that. There is the Numbing Gust, and once again, Headwind moves onto the Pyre. But Pyroder wasn't quick enough with his other exiles, not with the Numbing Gust, so he couldn't set up Headwind. Wolfred, Renor. Right Wisp on Wolfred, I believe, is what we just learned there. Don't tend to see that talisman taken on saps. Theoretically, could mean that Anor could be extra aggressive with Wolfred, but that's typically not the playstyle of those saps. Oh, Anor checked for the Crone Salute, but didn't have it. Udmilda. Oh, a little hesitation there. And timed it just right. It's a 30 damage plunge, and it means one more of those might be all that Anor needs here. Of course, the saps we don't think have enough damage. At least we know that Wolfred does not. There's a chance Manly has a damaged talisman, in which case it could be possible for him. Otherwise, Anor may need to wait for the return of Udmilda, who will not be arriving in this round. Wolfred. It's well-timed shields, but eventually, Pyroder able to get rid of him.
Gilman banished.
There is the Bright Wisp again, automatically passing back to Manly when Wolfred goes down. Nor needs to somehow find a way to get the job done with just a couple of saps here, and probably not the talisman or mastery selections that she would have chosen if it were entirely up to her. So from that standpoint, you would think the advantage would be in Pyroder's favor here in this round. There is the Can Singularity. And again, it is still hard to break through double saps who both place saplings on the ground when they go down, and Numbing Gust when they both go down, so bit of a puzzle for Pyroder to solve. Anor may not have a lot going on offensively, but she is still more than capable defensively with this setup. Bit of a war of attrition in that case. Test of patience. And Anor eventually does set up a quick sap throw. It's only 5 damage, but that is significant because it means that now Bertrude is back. So she has the mobility that she lacked in the previous round, and now it's just enough damage that if it is a maximum damage score from either sap, it could be sufficient here.
Into the adversary's flame.
Rotor once again plagued by the Black Hoof. Aggressive moves there from Tamitha.
Howl for the night wings.
The Numbing Gust. Been doing just enough to slow down iRotor, but here is a Worm Throw. Good for 15.
The orb is up.
Oh, and Anor nearly snuck through with Udmilda there. Anor also trying to explode the sapling, taking out 2 of iRotor's characters, but just missed. Udmilda's back. Edwin chasing her down, though. iRotor trying to find a way through with Gilman, but gets stopped. Now Udmilda for Anor. Banished before she can do any damage. iRotor now trying to go the banishing route with Gilman. Does get rid of the saps, but still Udmilda with the orb. We've seen this happen before. Anor waits patiently, but this time iRotor timed the block.
Not so scary now.
Tamitha stopped here. Manly for Anor. Gets it back, but the Can Singularity dispossesses him. Every once in a while, it does prove effective. Anor with an opening here, and plunges in for the win.
The night
Yeah,
wings
getting through that
prevail.
GG.
The scribes themselves
Some
shall
tough setups there.
The
That was
rite
not fun.
is done.
Well, well played. Alright, well, let's head on back.
Until the stars align.
And we did technically have an exile request in the queue for the Stowaway plus Almer, so that much we can do this time round. Let us know if there's anything else we're looking for here. Anor says 2 masteries. And oh. Could we combine these things? I think we'd have to put the archetypes one in the queue because the Stowaway plus Almer locks people in quite a bit. Maybe you could still do archetypes with 2 masteries, but I think forcing people to take 2 savages might be a little too restrictive for archetypes. So let's go Almer plus Stowaway, 2 masteries for this one, and then we'll go archetype next time round. Like, it theoretically could be possible. It would depend a bit on which archetype we're talking about, though. There are some that it definitely would not be. There are some that are more restrictive than others.
Welcome. Who shall conduct the rites?
So what we do have is 2 masteries plus a Stowaway and Almer pairing here. So it's Speedy Pamitha for Anor.
Dogbert.
Prayer Beads Dalbert for Iroder. So of course it means with 2 exiles requested that the players can choose one other exile to tag along with them. Iroder has already taken that exile in the form of Dalbert, as has Anor with Pamitha. So we know who the exiles are going to be from here on out. Lunar Glass Webbed Feet Stowaway. Definitely not a setup we tend to see on the Savages, but then again, of course, with only 2 masteries, the players need to get a little creative here. They don't have access to all the tools that they would usually be able to exploit. It's a Saluting Bright Wisp Almer for Iroder. Kaelmer's Anklet on Almer for Anor. Definitely some unconventional choices on Anor's end. And then Curfang Stowaway is the final choice for Iroder. So here we go. Double Savage, Stowaway and Almer for both teams, and only 2 masteries for every character here, as we have both players trading scores to start things off, although Iroder's worth a little less than Anor's, because without those masteries, Dalbert's doing a little less damage than we are used to seeing come from the curves. Stowaway sidesteps and then hops in. It's another 20 damage for Anor. Anor wins it back with Pamitha, plunging here. Iroder gets aggressive, plunges in, not entirely sure that he had wanted to do that, because I think he had banished all of Anor's exiles, but the orb was close enough to the Pyre that I think he automatically plunged the moment that he picked it up.
A rude predicament for the
Almer for Anor, some aggressive plays with those savage salutes. It does mean one more of those 20 damage scores, maybe all that Anor needs here. Pamitha does just that.
The Night Wings prevail,
GG.
and such a well-conducted victory it was.
Well played, you two.
Thus end this night's proceedings.
Alright, well let's head on back.
Until the next rite.
And we do have an archetypes request in the queue here. Let's at least set ourselves back to full masteries. Okay, and I can break out random number generator again. I'll roll for Anor's archetype first, and then Iroder, since Anor is player 1 here. Let's see. For Anor... There you are. And then let me roll for Iroder. Okay, Iroder, your archetype is... Oh, oops, hold on. 1 second, let me copy paste it again. There we go. let me know if either of you have any questions about those archetypes. Anor says Dread Design will be the song. Let me just see. Oh. One moment, I have a typo in one of them. Oh. One moment while I quickly fix that typo. Okay. Alright. I think we are good to go here. See where we end up.
The Night Wings shall take on
It's the Blade of
the
Leaf.
withdrawn. Welcome.
So more archetypes here.
Who shall conduct the rites?
This time a standard archetypes setup where only the player knows which archetype they have received and they do not know their opponent's archetype. They're choosing their own team, unlike last time round, and don't think I had mentioned it before, but for anyone who needs a reminder, archetypes, of course, basically different guidelines for players to follow for their team, some of which are more oriented toward the way they set up their team, whereas others are more oriented toward how they execute once the match actually starts. Alright, it's an auto-passing stowaway in the first spot for Anor. It's a power casting headwind in the first spot for iRotor.
Tizo.
Webbed Lanthorn Tizo in the second spot for Anor. Marker Eternal for iRotor. Mooncrest Rookie for Anor. And Speedy Vispoleth in the last spot for iRotor. So here we go. Random archetypes for each player. Anor activates the Bright Wisp and passes it off, setting up a 15 damage Cur Plunge here. That means no Rookie in this round, though. Currently just Tizo for Anor, trying to bide time, at least for the Stowaway to return. Who does return, but then gets blasted by a Headwind Power Cast. And he throws it in for 20 damage. Stowaway teleports to the orb. Headwind was ready with the Power Cast, but the Stowaway did just enough to avoid getting hit there. iRotor retrieves, and then Anor gets it back with that Saluting Savage, and throws this one in for 20. iRotor did have extra starting Pyre life, so only now is he at the usual starting point of 100. Bright Wisp activates again. This time, Rookie is stopped, but he comes back quickly. Rotor in possession, though, and plunging here for 30. Now both players opting to go the casting route. Eventually, though, Anor does salute, teleporting to the orb and then passing it off to Ruki for 15 damage plunge. Players just canceling each other out in their first two spots. In a way.
Alas,
Stowaway teleports, activates Bright Wisp. Tizo once again by himself, but does bring back the Stowaway. Sacrifices herself. Rotor at full strength, though, starts moving the pieces in and plunges there for 20 with Barker. Now it means no Barker in this round. Stowaway, blocked. Banishes one, gets the orb back, then plunges. Good for 20. Now no Stowaway in this round. So, standoff between Ruki and Headwind. Ruki goes down, but comes back quickly. Blocked here.
Into the adversary's flame.
And Rotor
And it is
with the
done.
winning plunge.
The withdrawn prevail.
GG.
Their pyre burns, whilst that of their adversaries is but ash.
Well played, you two.
The rite is ended.
And if you would like to share your archetypes, you are welcome to do so.
Until the stars align.
Anor had Sacrificial Lamb, benefit from one or more of your exiles being banished. The typo was I had it set as benefit from one or more of your exiles betting / being banished. Yeah, that one has a surprising number of choices, especially if you use the Bright Wisp talisman as you did in Anor, because you technically could put that on anyone.
Sacrificial lamb. Okay, Bright Wisp makes sense. What was the... Oh, the imp, I suppose. My archetype was like abilities around respawn and quick return.
Yeah, Rotor's was ever present. Take characters with high hope and or who have respawn-based abilities. So, kinda similar in a way. Technically, Anor was deliberately sacrificing some of her characters, whereas Rotor, in a way, also was. So kinda interesting, and that's in part why we saw a Ruki Eternal, and then a slightly different setup for Barker Eternal on Rotor's side. Well, anyways, it is starting to get a little late, so what I'm thinking is this will probably be our penultimate rite. I mean, honestly, that could be. I mean, it's not really an archetype, I would say, just because there isn't really a theme, like a gameplay theme around that. There's a canonical theme around it, but as I think I've mentioned once or twice before, there are a few archetypes that I feel like, I don't really like the way that they're structured. Kind of structured differently than other ones, so could potentially do something like Original Trio just to replace one of those ones that I'm not a huge fan of. But anyways, I do think this is probably going to be our penultimate rite, so if there is anything else we'd like to see before the night is through, this would be our last chance to make that happen before we start setting up our Liberation rite. So let us know if you guys have anything in mind. Okay, well maybe fitting then that Blood Princess says, let's do the original 3 for the exiles, and make it the will of the scribes while we're at it. That makes sense to me. Because yeah, if you were to call the original 3 an archetype, how would you describe that? Beyond, like, from a gameplay standpoint, what would you call the original 3. Is there a particular play style that lends itself toward? I don't know. Let's hop in. And then the players choose the masteries. Okay, no mastery-related requests this time around. We've seen a lot today, but we've not seen Vanessa Trieste yet, I don't think. I think this is our first time being here tonight.
Who shall conduct the rites?
Because yeah, the thing about the original trio is, in a way, they're sort of designed to be fairly well balanced. You have a big aura but slow movement, high damage character with Jodariel, then you have the other end of the spectrum with Ruki, and then Hedwyn is, in between as a nomad. At least at a very basic level, there's that. But then if you start looking into specific masteries, is there something you could say about them? I don't know. Alright, well, obviously we know who all the exiles are going to be in this situation. Speedy Jodariel for I Rotor. Nora went Ruki first, and now we'll also go Speedy Jodariel. That's Dalbert! That's not Ruki!
Sorry. We can restart.
Hold on a
Sorry.
second.
It was for the famine. Let's just redo this.
Maybe it's just Ruki's Halloween costume that he's forgotten to change out of for a few weeks.
You know, it works that way, right? Like, Ruki in my head gets himself to Kerr, and Kerr gets himself to Dalbert.
Dalbert is the default Kerr in your mind, not Ruki?
Yes.
He's impersonating Dalbert to sabotage the fate! Oh dear. Well, I mean, it technically is the will of the scribes, so I don't think we can question it on this occasion. But here is I Rotor with Jodariel, plunging for 30. Ruki now for Anor, but he goes down to the opposing, well, I was about to say Ruki. Ruki with an asterisk. Would the real Ruki please stand up? Ooh, as Jodariel gets shoulder smashed. As does the fake Ruki. Hedwyn gets an 8 damage throw in here for Anor and a little bit of leech to go alongside that. You never know. Could be important. Could be significant later on. Jody for Anor. Wary of Hedwyn's shoulder smash, as I think both players took it. Anor smells an opening, but it closed up before she could capitalize on it.
The orb slips from your clutches.
Hedwyn for Anor. This time, plunges for 20, gets 10 leech. Now that's definitely significant at that point. Jody for Anor. Into the lava she goes, but instead it's Ruki doing the damage here. Ruki the imposter? Maybe. I have a feeling there's an imposter among us. Jody for Anor. Trying to get the stamina back, but it just wouldn't come in time.
Hedwyn is banished.
I Rotor with Jody brings back Hedwyn and fake Ruki. Here is fake Ruki, bringing back Jody for I Rotor, but down she goes again. Although he brings her back right on top of the pyre and right near all the defenders. Banished most, but not quite all of them. So Nor's still able to recover here. Rookie blocked. Fake Rookie. Shoulder smash. Real Rookie. Lunges for 20. Jody, Fry Rotor, banishes one. Banishes everyone. Setting up this plunge for 30 damage.
The orb is taken.
Rookie for Nor comes up just short. Headwind versus Headwind. But it is Fake Rookie who breaks through here for iRotor. Fake Rookie again.
My, that Dalbert still can do some work.
Maybe it is Dalbert after all.
The withdrawn's pyre now burns relatively brighter.
iRotor loses Headwind. Now a Nor with Rookie against Fake Rookie. Battle for the ages. And it is real Rookie who emerges victorious. No, AJ has fallen for Rookie's deception. Oh, iRotor brought back his exiles in a very dangerous place, although Anor has the orb and plunges. And with that score, it now is possible for Anor to finish this with one score. It would need to come from Jodariel, but it is possible. I know Anor has some leech. Not sure if iRotor does, so I don't know if that math is ever going to change on iRotor's end. But everyone is down for Anor. So Fake Rookie goes in, plunges for 20, and suddenly the same can be said for both players. Jody has enough damage, no one else does, to finish it with one score. So not, well, potentially a sudden death match in that way. But Jodariel here is especially threatening. But Anor does get rid of iRotor's Jody. And now here comes Anor's Jody respawning, although iRotor has the orb once again. Has Jody as well. Do the players force the issue, trying to make it happen with the demon? It could be. iRotor not quite able to make it happen on that occasion. Can always use that Sacred Bond, though, to respawn Jody near Anor's Pyre, but now she comes back the old-fashioned way. Here is Anor's Jody. Banished here. Both players do seem to be trying to go the demon route, but eventually Anor settles for a Cur Plunge instead. Now, it's insufficient, but it now means that Anor can score any way she'd like, and that would likely do the trick. But here comes iRotor with the demon, and Jody does the trick.
The withdrawn prevail.
GG.
They somehow managed to scrape by despite their adversaries' efforts.
Well played, you two.
The ceremony is complete.
All right, so let's head on back.
Until
Rookie,
the next
no!
Right.
He's overthrown the Faint from the inside. The cruelest of sabotage. All right, well, I think it is time for our final rite of the night, our liberation rite. So that means we'll head over to the Fall of Solium. We'll turn on Never to Return Withdrawn Edition. And we will not take any requests from chat for this one. We'll just have both players take their preferred teams to finish things off in style. Just as you posted that, Twitch froze. One moment while I just double check if Twitch is freezing on my end. No, it is not. Okay, good. Rookie is becoming more powerful. Well, we shall see if either player chooses to take Rookie for this match.
Welcome, exiles. You are gathered at the Fall of Solium. Have you the fortitude required to prevail? Know that the scribes themselves are watching. Night Wings, stand ready. The withdrawn, stand prepared.
who shall strive for freedom.
Alright, so as we were saying, this will be our final rite of the night, our liberation rites. No requests from chat for this one. Both players just picking their preferred teams to finish things off in style. Please, no more rookies. My computer can't handle it. We shall see. As Anor goes with a speedy Bertrude lead. Whereas Iroder goes with a meta Vizpaleth. Rite Light, so some rekindling plus super portals from Tizo in Anor's second spot. Whereas Iroder goes with a more speedy offensive approach on his Tizo. Final choice for Anor is a Numbing Gust Nutrition Stick Volfred. Rekindling Typhoon Bottle Palmus for Iroder in the last spot. So alright, here we go, our final rite of the night. Anor on the left representing the Nightwings, and Iroder on the right representing the Withdrawn. Best of luck to you both.
Sorry,
Nope.
next. Wait, like 5 seconds. Okay.
Want me to give you guys a countdown?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do 3, 2, 1, go, and on go I'll hit resume. 3,
Just
2.
go anyway.
Oh, okay, well, 3, 2, 1, go.
it's unplayable.
Really bad? I mean, I can try uninviting, re-inviting you if you want.
Yeah, I just quit.
Let's try that.
Okay, let's just hope this is better.
Okay. Alright, I'll give you guys another countdown. I'll go 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, I'll hit resume. 3, 2, 1, go.
Such zeal. That's it. The sacred miracle has kept the flames alive. No more than a lick of flame remains. And there it is. Alas,
Oh,
the
there it is.
withdrawn have proved
GG.
their worth.
Well played, you two.
An outcome which left little room.
God,
for
this game's
doubt.
exhausting.
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Well, that was our final rite of the night, our liberation rite. So thank you, everybody who participated in the rites today, and everyone who gave us their requests in chat as well. Alright, I'm gonna hop out of Discord, but I will catch you guys next time. Throw on this screen as well. As I was saying, that was our final rite of the night, our liberation rite, so thank you everybody who participated in the rites tonight, as well as those who gave us the requests in chat as well. This was, of course, Pyre Community Rite Night, and if you're interested in getting more involved in multiplayer Pyre, then the best way to do so is by joining the Rite Club Discord server, which you can join by clicking on that link right there. My name is Lids, I'm hosting these Rite Nights, and my streaming schedule is weeknights. We're usually doing Path of Exile 2, although, to be honest, I kind of need to instead use that time slot to try to make our next Path of Exile 2 build guide video before the next League changes, which I probably do not have enough time to do, so it's going to be quite the struggle, but we'll see if I can make it happen. Fingers crossed. Then Fridays, we're doing Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer, Saturdays, Mass Effect 3 multiplayer, and then obviously Sundays, that's Pyre multiplayer. Then Lids Vids on YouTube as well, posting the VODs for all those streams, so if you missed anything, you can catch that stuff there as well. Also doing some Hades 2 videos straight to YouTube, in addition to those aforementioned Path of Exile 2 build guide videos, the latest of which you can check out right there. But that's gonna be it for me for tonight. I suppose the best place to stay up to date on all things Lids, if you haven't done so yet already, is by joining my Discord, which you can do by clicking on that link right there. You can also hit the follow button to get notification when I go live. But that's going to be it for me for tonight, so thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll catch you next time.